stands out for me because I've been taking him with me for 11 years straight.
I thought my friend they have a it's okay. We understand.
It's hard.
I actually told my sister.
F-U-R-S-T, first mate Nico. But yeah, he's not going with me anymore. Maybe one day I'll take him out. I never know when I'm gonna have kids on board, and he will bite a kid. He'll bite anybody that's unsure of themselves. So I actually had a 24-year-old gal sitting here, and I think she was a little unsure of herself, and he almost bit her. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna go back in here towards Silver Bay. Clouds are dropping down a little bit, but you can still see some of the mountains. So most of the mountains here on Baranof Island are on average about 2,000 to 4,000 feet. Largest mountain is going to be kind of back in the area where we're going, and it is just over 5,000 feet. As we make our way out of here, you'll see we've got the O'Connell Bridge, which goes over to Japonski Island. That's where our airport is. We get flights in here. Summertime, usually about 5 flights per day with Alaska Airlines. We have 737s that fly in here from Seattle. They do what we call the melt run. They do Seattle, Ketchikan, Sitka, Juneau, Anchorage, and then they'll turn around in Anchorage and go Anchorage, Juneau, Sitka, Ketchikan, Seattle. So you'll see somebody's skiff got overturned out by 6 Mile Rock out here. Coast Guard's on them. Sounds like everybody's okay. time, then I have to leave. I don't. It's been a rare. So right now, you guys, we're at about a high tide. The tide fluctuation, we have 2 highs and 2 lows in a 24-hour period. So it's going to go high, then it's going to drop low. And from the low to the high, it takes 6 hours, 6 hours back to the low. We have about a 16 foot at the max tidal fluctuation. So it'll go from a minus 3 all the way up to 12 feet. And that means that you're gonna have like 16 feet of exposure along your shoreline. It doesn't happen like that every day. We have what are called king tides. So it varies with the moon how much water fluctuation there is. And typically with the full moons, you have your larger tides. Like we're gonna go all the way to the back of the bay here, ladies and gentlemen. No, it sounds crazy, right? But all these salmon are gonna die anyway. So the salmon that are coming from the salt water back to the fresh, they're gonna spawn, lay their eggs, and then the males are gonna fertilize those eggs. So what they do at the hatchery, they shock them, they take the eggs out, they take the males, they fertilize the eggs, they put them in the incubators. And then there's a little area over here, you can see some pilings. This boat's gonna pass it right now, but it's up along the shoreline. Those are net pens. So those net pens will hold the salmon. They will release those salmon once they get to about 4 to 6 inches in length. They release those salmon out into the wild. And then what's the percentage that comes back, Caitlin? About like 90% of the salmon come back? They get released?
Yes. I think 95%.
All come back to the same area. This is due to the nutrients that are coming off the mountains. Those fish know. There I just saw a spout. Right at our 12 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Watch. Use where the water and the land meet. That's our horizon line. Watch that right at our 12. I just saw a spout right there. Hopefully it'll behave itself and show its tail.
Kids it on video, will you share?
Oh, okay, Roger. So there is 2 of them right here.
Yeah, definitely 2. And they, one of the adventurers drove over them and they started tail lobbing, but they're working their way out there pretty quick.
No worries.
Nancy, the binocular.
Right up at our 12.
Eso es lo que me dijeron, que vienen 2 en nuestra dirección. Me queda bien lindo, ¿verdad?
No, you can set it there.
No puedo ver nada de aquí, de los binoculares. Ya están preparados.
Keep your eyes filled in the direction of these other boats because they were probably behind it. We stopped short. They're long divers, guys.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Que no está.
Hello.
There we go, guys.
Oh, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Share.
Did you see it?
You know what to look for. I was because I saw
yeah.
him up over here.
Let me get it.
Quite a long dive, and it only came up one time.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes peeled, you guys, because they won't come up again.
Yes, please.
And hopefully, no, it's going this way along the shoreline. As we look at the coastline in front of us off the left-hand side, it is moving to our right, down towards that other boat up ahead of us. So just keep your eyes peeled along the coastline.
Be patient, man. Patient. Just take your time.
It is chilly.
Enjoy the scenery.
We're going to close
Closing
you guys
this
out.
to trap the.
See him?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind down. Yeah, it's cool. One See.
Here. You should fix this for your
You might want to turn it off.
All right. Because she said she have a good side. Perfect side. Preciosa. ¿Verdad? Es preciosa. Estoy filmando, pero no quiero bajar que se acaso en la bahía.
This past 3 winters, all 70% less snowpack than on some events. So I've learned to climate change. And then like the East Coast getting an unusual amount of snow. I mean, it's just changing. Yeah, everything's changing a little bit, but like in high school, I never had a snowy Christmas. Well, that's because you're
Trip that we were going to come back in here because this is where they headed to. We found them. Caitlin and I found the whales. We were the first ones out. They just broke the surface right there.
Yes. There they
Yeah, Caitlin and I
are.
found them first thing this morning. We were the first boat out. And I was like, oh,
They just
and
came
then I
up
saw
again.
another one. This one of these whales, there was one that was kind of already like came out here around the corner. There was already one hanging out there, and then the other one came into it. Then they met up, and then they've been swimming together for the rest of the day. They've been together.
And it, he said it doesn't matter if they're boys or girls.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. Like we're right over here on the shoreline. It's 265 feet deep. Yeah, it's pretty deep in here. It gets up to about almost 300 feet deep in the bay here. Yes. Yeah, it drops right off in here. So if you take a look and you see how
No tienes nada para cubrirte.
Ah.
Si tienes un brinco ahí,
Renzo.
sí. ¿Quieres?
Vamos a estar un poquito más aquí, ¿verdad? Está un poco bulto, ¿verdad?
Sí, todo. Me toca para adentro, vete. Te voy a filmar. Y tiene el pantalón no importa, es por lo menos para ir, ¿verdad? ¿O tienes pantalón? Lo puedes poner si quieres. Pues tienes el hoodie, ¿verdad? Que se abre, ¿verdad?
Ah, aquí mismo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
A ver, ¿dónde va? ¿Por aquí?
A la cámara.
Aquí, tú un hoodie.
Sí.
Ok.
Perfecto, agárratelo. Tienes que amarrártelo.
Pues déjame pillarme esto.
No, fíjate de eso tú.
Ah,
Fíjate, me lo pillaste.
Sí. Sí.
Sí, pero esto tiene un bacon. Mira para arriba. Tiene un bacon. Un pollo. Aquí. Y aquí tú tienes una gorra. Si la quieres poner para el frente, mira que el de esto en el frente. El ahí viene en la cara.
La gorra.
Si quieres ponte la gorra para el frente. Sí. Y de para arriba. No me caiga la en la cara. Ahí.
Se va a dañar la gorra,
No, está bien, pero está apretado. Ya, ahí. Para que no te caiga la lluvia en la...
¿No se moja la gorra?
No.
dark couldn't quell the spark that you carry so well. What hurt you once built your shell. Sube, sube sin miedo, levántate, ve más lejos. Sube, sube sin miedo, levántate, ve más lejos. Go chase what sets you free, ya volar. Where there's a will, there's a way, sin mirar atrás. The light that burns inside of me no se va. No one can take it away, es mi verdad. Blood and dust to build your name, that's how you carve your lane. Standing at the gate of fame, one breath away from change. Blood and dust to build your name, that's how you carve your lane. Standing at the gate of fame, one breath away from change. Cada golpe, cada herida, every scar. La noche sin salida, every falling star. Caminaste entre la espina, travel far. Ahora enséñale tu brillo, show them who you are. Ahora tienes que creer, yo creo, porque sabes lo que cuesta ser el fuego en el hielo, en la cima de la cuesta. Feel it, you got everything you need. Now step into the speed, like you were born to lead. Sube, no olvides lo que vales. Juega como tú sabes, como tú sabes. La energía se contagia, ya lo ves. Energy never fails. Nadie se cansa, lo sé. No one's getting tired porque tú tienes la llave. Chasing all your trails. Sueña un poco más alto. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sueña un poco más alto. We've carried all our hearts can hold. Done with the past, it's gone and cold. From the mud and the sweat we forged our gold. We are more than the stories told. Sube sin miedo, levántate, ve más lejos. Sube, sube sin miedo, levántate. You're más lejos. You knew it the moment you fell. Que ni la oscuridad pudo apagar the spark that you carry so well. Lo que te rompió te hizo volar. Sube, sube sin miedo. Levántate, ve más lejos. Sube, sube sin miedo. Levántate, ve más lejos.
It's cold outside.
It is.
But it's worth it. I can hold it.
You might have noticed some of the bright green, mossy-like stuff in a lot of the trees. It's actually not a moss, it's a lichen. And lichens are symbiotic relationships between algae and organisms on the tree. And that one is called Usnea. It's a
So these are stellar sea lions right here. The males will get up to about 2,500 pounds and about 11 feet in length. The females are going to be about 600 to 1,000 pounds and up to about.
Yes, they are stellar sea lions. So like the typical ones you see in like California, they're cousins.
Okay.
A little rockier and rollier out here because we're entering Sitka Sound back in Silver Bay. It was quite calm.
Ahí,
Cada cosa.
eso marrón.
Diablo. Como que no la puedo identificar. They're just sleeping?
Yeah, he's resting.
Aww. Do they hide for the do they hide for the whales? They hide, right?
Just from the killer whale.
For the killer whales.
I mean, it's his hand.
But the orcas. Okay.
They're all sleeping.
Ahora mismo,
Yeah,
¿verdad?
they jump up there.
¿Quieres verla con esto?
Esto está bien, las veo bien, fíjate.
Las casitas de las montañas, lo que se ve linda.
Whenever.
Me quedaría en esa casita por una semana por lo menos.
Que
Vamos a hacer un viaje para acá. Quiero ir a este straight point.
Usually stay together.
hang out together. So if an outsider came, they wouldn't let them on their,
Yeah.
their thing. They're like, no way.
Yeah, you'll hear them growl at each other.
They don't care about anything right now. They don't care about anything right now. They just want to be dressed,
Yeah.
right?
This is our booth.
I said they don't care about anything right now. They just want to sleep. Sometimes
They just hang out in the kelp there.
I see it.
So the macrocystis kelp will grow in anywhere from about 10 to 60 feet of water, and it roots itself into a rock bottom, and it'll grow up to about 2 feet a day. The sea otters like to wrap up in it. We've got, yeah, oh, you bet. Just hang on.
Yeah.
So we've got one swimming along the rocks right here, just to our left.
Los vi ahorita.
Allí. Mírale, no, la cámara para atrás. Quiero verlo por esto, porque si no, no lo identifico. Son, ¿verdad? Están nadando ahí, bendito. Que hay un ponche por ahí también. Están bien bonitos. Da frío, va. Tengo frío. Si ves una ballena me avisa. Me la mandaré un video más fácil.
Vamos para adentro. Digo, vamos. Para que pueda arrancar.
This is all where it gets shallow and some not every rock is hard. But yeah, I mean, let's see. If you just look over on this side, there's a rock right over here. It's underwater right now.
Es lindo, ¿verdad?
Wow.
So they're the biggest rays in the world. What's that?
So, when you're gonna drop us close to the ship,
Yeah.
the area that we can go to the souvenirs area.
Yeah. I think when we
I
drop
think
you
it's
off, you'll
perfect.
have like at least an hour.
Yeah,
and a half.
because ahorita se nos van a llevar por allí. I think it's better.
el bulto.
Yeah, let's take everything to the roof. Then go down.
No va a poner algo, o sea, yo voy a meter esto me queda pegado.
Layer.
Hasta la otra.
El 15 Sitka y el 16. El 17 en el mar. Del puente mañana.
Ok.